I know, you know, we know we're on fire. The sparks in your eyes are what I desire. You're my light in the dark, even though you are tired. What I'm feeling now, I hope lasts forever. 'Cause I need you now more than ever. 'Cause I need you now more than ever.
What's up, it's Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. Welcome to another reading vlog. We're just about to leave for another concert. We're gonna go see The Wonder Years. I'm wearing Joey's Terrifier shirt, specifically only because Halloween Happy's Instagram photo challenge today is slasher, and this is my solution, okay? I'm weirdly in a romance mood, which is annoying because I've been in a horror mood like the past few months, and then as soon as October hits, I'm like,
I want to read romance.
like, what the fuck? With that being said, I still started a dark romance to still be in the Halloween-ish. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm also kind of in the mood for fantasy. Like, I definitely want to read One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig in this vlog, but I wanted a quick, easy sequel that I can finish a duology with first, so I can just like fly through it. Because I flew through the first like 64 pages this morning, read a little bit more. I'm on page 78 now, and I'm buddy reading this with one of my patrons, Tiffany. She just read There Are No Saints like last week or two, and I read it a couple months ago, and I was like, I have the sequel thanks to Christina from Christina's Chapters. She got this for me for my birthday. It'll be able to go on my list of series finished in 2023. This is happening. Hopefully I can finish it by like literally tomorrow night. I have a late start tomorrow. I go into work at 1, so I will have time to read in the morning. So hopefully I can finish this by tomorrow, because my boss is awesome and she lets me take time if I have a concert the night before. So One Dark Window is definitely in the plans for this week. I know in my last vlog I was talking about doing the Book Eaters vlog for my Patreon, and I opted out of it. I literally posted a poll on Patreon and I was like, how much would y'all hate me if I just skip the Book Eaters for now? Like, maybe I'll read it eventually, but not this month for sure, because it's gonna put me in a slump. I was already kind of slumpy the first few days of October. I hate not finishing a book on the first day of the month. Like, it took me 5 days to finish The Year of the Witching. It was so frustrating. But hopefully reading these like easy romances will get me back my momentum, you know? As you can see, things are slowly collapsing in this apartment. I only have 2 bookshelves left, so one of those will be disappearing because Joey is using it for his books. Oh, there's a doggo. Anyway, we're gonna keep one until like pretty much the week of the move, but I still have to narrow it down. That's a whole like Patreon content process. So we're gonna go to a concert. What did I film? Oh, I just gave y'all a bunch of B-roll from today, huh? Basically, we took a 2-hour nap after watching a really sad Nicholas Sparks movie. I don't know what got into me that I wanted to watch The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks, and I just like sobbed. I forgot how freaking sad that ending was. Like, it was not a happy ending, my dudes. Not to me, at least. And then we watched some of Catching Killers, which is this true crime series that one of my patrons recommended to us, and it's grand. And then yeah, took a 2-hour nap, and now here we are. Oh, I also packed a little today. So that was my Sunday. It's just gonna be me and Joey, and then this one friend, Nick, who I met at Knuckle Puck. There's Joey. Here's Joey. He's
What?
Look at this hoodie that he said he gave me in the first week of our relationship, and then now
No, do not
he
listen
stole
to
it
her.
back. No, seriously.
Do not listen to her.
I took it from him because I was cold when I came over, and then he's like, you know what, you can have it. It doesn't fit me right anyway. And then I found it in my closet, and then he's like,
I did not give it to you.
and now he took it back, so I'm
We
letting him
live
have it
together,
back.
So no.
No, your hoodie's
It
your
looks
hoodie.
better on her.
Your hoodie's your hoodie.
No.
It's fine. Okay, hi. So we just got a parking spot. Joey's figuring out the meter situation. But real quick, I read up to page 101 of There Is No Devil. And I mean, there's a lot of trauma, a lot of trigger warnings, a lot of parental abuse, domestic abuse. So definitely check trigger warnings for that if you're interested. But yeah, it's like a whole like pages and pages, like chapters and chapters. That's all I gotta say. Do I bring my camera? I don't know. I'll try to remember to include footage from my phone. I always say that, but I never do. But I'll try to remember this time.
Hi.
To put phone footage so I don't have to bring my camera.
Oh, okay.
Wow, the lighting is so much better with the window closed.
The machine teaches.
Okay, let's go.
Why did you understand? Jesus Christ!
I'm in my new Bat PJ set and oh, my knees are cracking. I am so glad I took the day, not the day, half the day off because this was much needed. As y'all can hear, I don't have a voice really, or like it's not my voice, but it was super fun last night. Hopefully editing Jan put in footage, but the Wonder Years, so good. I had like the longest set ever in the history of mankind, but it was good. And then basically we just got McDonald's afterwards and then went to bed because it was tiring. Then I woke up at 6, stared at the ceiling, and I was like, I have a headache, I'm going back to bed. So I got up while Joey was, well, I didn't get up. I woke up while Joey was getting ready for work and I was reading There's No Devil, and now I'm on page 166. There are definitely a lot more cringy lines in this one. Like I said, there's a lot more trauma, like dumping, I guess, for lack of a better term. It's probably gonna be like 4 stars. Not that I don't like the trauma stuff, like I love learning about why characters are the way they are now, like their background, and you know what I mean, but I just didn't expect it to be that much at once. Like it was literally like 30-page chapter of straight just abuse, and yeah, so it's a lot to take in. But my bigger concern in terms of like lowering my rating are the cringy lines. Can I just, like, I can't with this. I'm naked as the day I was born. First of all, word choice, hate it. The day I met Cole, I was dying. Maybe I did die. Through Cole, I was reborn. Now I'm Mara the artist, Mara the star, Mara the unbreakable. Only Cole could make this possible. He wants to be the center of my universe. I want that too. I want to worship him as the Egyptians worship their gods. I want to pray to him for help and protection. I want to give him my mind, body, and soul. Hated that. Like that in and of itself lost a star for me. Like I can't. That type of writing is just not for me. It's not cute. But I'm still enjoying my time. I'm still banking on hopefully finishing this tonight. It's only 9 o'clock, like 9:15ish, so I'm actually gonna do a little bit more moving type of things. Like maybe I'll put some laundry away too. Like I'm gonna roll up my rug and pack a couple more boxes of clothes probably. Maybe I'll work out. I want to, but like also packing is a workout, as one of my patrons, Amanda, brought to my attention. So I'm gonna switch SD cards to my Patreon moving video. I'm sorry I'm speaking so softly, like I can't talk more than this because it hurts. I'll probably talk to y'all with another reading update before I leave for work. I'll probably get some Portillo's for lunch. Oh, Joey also bought tickets for another concert tomorrow to see The Dangerous Summer, Amorosa, First and Forever, and then a band called Zorilla. I don't know. It's at our favorite venue. It's at the venue where we met, actually. And the tickets weren't that bad. We don't really know. Well, like he knows a few songs, like a handful of songs, but I don't know any, maybe one. So it's gonna be chill. It's on Tuesday night. I did not take any time off Wednesday, so I'm gonna be extra tired Wednesday, I already know. I hope y'all are enjoying this vlog so far. I'll probably take it to Thursday night or Friday morning because my Lair readathon, my weekend readathon for Patreon is this weekend. So super excited for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go do my thing.
Just to keep you right next to me. You asked if I left, then who'd keep you company? I used to be scared that you'd leave when it gets colder, but you're there when I need you. Now it's October, so don't leave me now for something better. Don't leave me now for something better.
'Cause I need you now more than ever. 'Cause I need you now more than ever. Sparks are flying, so I keep trying to get inside your mind and make you understand. Our love will withstand, 'cause you're my best friend. I have this feeling.
Hello, real quick before I leave for work. I had a great morning. I just poked my eye. I had a great morning, productive. I put laundry away. Sorry I didn't film that. I figured y'all are sick of seeing me put laundry away. I packed 2 boxes. I rolled up my rug. Things are getting done around here. And I also read 100 pages of There's No Devil. I mean, it's still quick. I've decided I'm gonna sprint tonight with the Lair, with Patreon. So I'm hoping to finish the last 100, is it 30 something? Less than 150 pages of There's No Devil tonight, which is really exciting. exciting. And then I couldn't help but start One Dark Window. I got 9 pages in and I just wanted to get a feel for the writing, and that I did because I'm loving it so far. So hopefully it keeps that energy throughout the whole book. It is like 400 pages, but I want to know if I want to buy the sequel next week. So that's the reason I definitely want to get to this week. It's also Katie from Katie's Readings Patreon book club pick, and it was Jody's last month's book club pick. So both of them are gonna have spoiler-filled vlogs eventually, so I definitely want to be able to watch those. Plus, it's like the perfect time for that type of fantasy. I also started the audiobook for Bad Cree by Jessica Johns, which was perfect because I wanted an audiobook while I was putting laundry away and eating my frozen lasagna. And it's currently Indigenous Peoples Day, so the fact that it became available on Libby this morning was perfect timing. And I'm loving it so far. I'm like almost 20% in already, loving it. Like, it's addictive, it's a short audiobook, it reads like literary horror, which I love, and it's by an Indigenous author. It's also giving the same vibes as the movie The Birds, the Alfred Hitchcock movie that I love for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, definitely with like the crows and everything and just like the eerie things going on. Yeah, I'm hoping this is at least 4 stars for me. It's what it's looking like, so that's exciting. It's rare for me to be like addicted to an audiobook right from the get-go, so that's cool. I'm wearing my new merch that I got last night. It's obviously the Wonder Years, and then it says, "Is this what it feels like with my wings clipped?" I'm gonna leave for work now. It's so nice going in late. My part-time schedule at my previous library used to be 1 to 5, so like this was a nice little throwback, and I miss it. I do miss it, but part-time money is not livable money, so that's that. Proud of myself for making coffee and food at home so that I don't have to spend money, because I spent a lot of money last night on merch and drinks, and then tomorrow I'm probably gonna spend money on food and drinks at the concert as well. Probably not, maybe a drink, because I do work the next day and this show doesn't start till fucking 8 p.m. I also have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm leaving work at 3 tomorrow to make it to my arthritis doctor appointment. I'm so sorry my voice is like this. I got hello, good morning. Sorry I haven't updated since yesterday before work. Granted, I did have a late day yesterday, so it was like in the afternoon. But I had sprints with my patrons from like 6 to 8:30. So I read for one sprint, then edited for the other, and I got my Carmilla exclusive moving video up, my second one. Did I say my little spiel already? Yeah, I have moving content on my Patreon. We're called The Lair. We're vampire themed. My Patreon's always linked down below. We have a Discord, buddy reads, like I said, exclusive videos with Joey, movie nights, readathons every month. What else? Polls, photo dumps, all those things, probably more. But the Discord's really fun. We talk every single day. We say good morning every single day, and it literally makes me so happy. If you're interested, I would love to have you and be a fellow vamp. Like I said, links are down below. I also have to remember to post that it's the last day to buy merch today. What was I talking about? Oh, Joey and I watched Ma. It just got on Netflix, and oh my god, Octavia Spencer. It was wild. The cast was like Octavia Spencer, and then there was the girl from Heart of Dixie, but like not the main girl, the nerdy teenager. She was like the opposite character, where she was like the rebel who like drinks and stuff in high school. And then Gaston from the live action Beauty and the Beast was in there. The stepmom from The Parent Trap. We were shocked. Anyway, that was a really good wild movie. And then I did not finish There Is No Devil until this morning. Go grab it so you guys have a visual. I got up at 5 a.m. to finish There Is No Devil, and I gave it 4 stars, which is so exciting because y'all know I've been having a mediocre ass time in October so far. My last 5-star was also a romance. An indie romance. Is it still indie technically? King of Pride? I don't even know. But gave it 4 stars. The action scenes are really fucking good. Steamy scenes, kind of cringy sometimes. The inner dialogue, very cringy sometimes. But okay, so in my Goodreads review, I said like, if this were its own like standalone individual novel, then it would have been closer to a 5, I think. But in comparison, oh man, it's time to go. But since it is a sequel, you can't help but compare it to the first one, right? I mean, I still gave it a 4, but it just didn't give that 5-star feeling of like finding out that this is a serial killer. But you do find out a lot about the characters' backgrounds and their traumas and what led them to where they are today, and all the bad shit that they went through in their childhood, their thought processes for certain actions. And I did really enjoy that in the end. I did enjoy the ending as well. So revenge story. It's satisfying. I enjoyed it. It's definitely not as steamy as the first one, so don't go into it thinking you'll get the tattoo gun scene again. There's nothing crazy like that, but it's still a fun time, and you still feel the connection between Mara and Cole. That's my review on that. I don't know what I'm in the mood for now. That's the issue. I read more, like another chapter of Bring Me Your Midnight. I started this like 2 months ago or whenever it came out, and I don't know if I'm in the mood for like cozy witchy, or I tried a page of You again, or if I want to go to One Dark Window, or if I want to start another book. I feel like I should start like a sad girl book because I've been talking about it for so long. Okay, I don't know if I should start I Fell in Love with Hope or Ordinary Human Failings. Probably I Fell in Love with Hope because I've been thinking about this book. So I saw this all over Bookstagram and Book Talk, and I saw some out of context quotes, and I was like, yep, I'm definitely gonna cry. Or should I read If I Have to Be Haunted? No. I have a couple contemporaries. I have You Again already. So do I want to start another one? I don't know if I want to cry. I should just continue something I already have. What am I talking about? But then, like, am I in a thriller mood because I want to just be finishing fast-paced books? Do I continue None of This Is True? I have so many questions. I don't know what to do. All I know is I need coffee and I need to leave for work. Maybe I'll bring None of This Is True with me. Sounds like a safe bet. Okay, we'll go with this. Try the thriller out. We'll ride the momentum of There's No Devil and go to a thriller. Try this out. Hopefully I finish it pretty quickly. It's currently Tuesday. Like I said yesterday, I have an appointment at 3:45. I also have a meeting today where I have to speak to a group of people, so fuck my life. And then we have the concert tonight, so we'll see. Talk to y'all later. Hello, it is 3 o'clock. Oh, I just caught a train. I just left work and I'm about to go to my doctor's appointment. And I really hope it doesn't take a year and a half because I really want to go home and get some editing done and reading if I can, because I did read my 100 pages today, so I will prioritize editing, but hopefully I'm home by like 4:30. Anyway, I basically had to present, but not really present. It was a chill talk at this meeting in front of a department, and it's not a big deal. Like, I talk to these people pretty much every day, right? I say hi to all of them on a daily basis, but like, it's still nerve-wracking. I hate any type of public speaking, and I know that's weird because I have a whole fucking YouTube channel and I go live all the time, but it's different. It's different when it's in person. It's different when you can edit your shit, right? And like, when I'm nervous, one, I tend to talk really fast. Two, I say things without thinking, and it's like borderline problematic sometimes. Like, it's not funny. But like, for example, my manager was like, talk about like how you choose which social media platform to post on for these events, right? And we were talking to the kids department. So I used the example of like, yeah, for instance, like the social seniors events, most of them I post on Facebook, and it just sounded so ageist, but like in social media reality, that's what happens. Now it's just that type of thing that I'm gonna overthink for fucking days, right? So I sweat through that, but I'm glad I got to leave work early and do my thing. Speaking of doing my thing, I read 30 pages of None of This Is True on my lunch break, and I think I'm gonna stick with it because I'm intrigued and the chapters aren't that long. We're getting to know more about the characters' lives, and I haven't read a thriller in a while, so I think that's the one we're gonna stick with, and I'm hoping I can somehow miraculously bust that out by tomorrow night. I kind of want to start The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland because I've been eyeing that book for fucking months now. It'll just be nice to have on my current reads list because it's a vampire book, it's historical fiction. When I want that like gothic historical vibe with vampires, then I can just grab that. I know it's not going to be the type of book that I finish in 2 days, so I want to at least start it in this vlog because I think about it literally every day, and I just love the cover and got it for like half off from Barnes & Noble. Okay, I gotta check GPS because I don't know if I'm going the right way. Okay, bye. Hi. The last I updated was, I don't know why I'm in the bathroom. Why the fuck am I in the bathroom? I think the last I updated was reading at the doctor's office. I literally don't even have phone footage of the concert, but basically after the doctor, well, I was there for way too long. I got blood drawn. I'm loving None of This Is True, by the way. I was able to read like 50 pages at the doctor because it took so long. I think I'm 100 something pages in now. I just don't know. And it's just intriguing. Like the way the chapters end intrigues me, and like trying to piece things together. I missed reading thrillers, so this is a fun time time for me. Hopefully it ends on a good note. Hopefully it shocks me a little bit because it's been a while since a thriller has genuinely done that. Literally, I think since like Stacey Willingham that I read in like the beginning of the year. I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. I'm definitely burnt out from socializing because I went to a concert and then sprinted on Monday and then went to another concert. So I'm just done, plus the weather's changing and I haven't gotten my flu shot yet. It's currently October 11th and people are saying that you shouldn't get it too early and like October is the perfect time to get it to have it cover you like through all the winter, but just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will because I could do it on company time as well. Concert was super fun. Sorry I didn't get any footage. We went to Portillo's beforehand and I forgot my camera. I didn't even get b-roll of our yummy ass food. Concert was chill. Like I didn't know a single song, but I still had a good time because it was at my favorite venue. I liked my outfit. We met up with a friend, the same friend that we went with to the Sunday concert. I didn't read in the car on the way there and back. I knew I would be exhausted today, but I didn't think I'd be sick. So I'm gonna take some Mucinex. Hopefully remember to stop by Target to buy some Dayquil. Today I'm just gonna be, that's my alarm to leave for work. Today I'm just gonna be working on None of This Is True and editing probably because I have like an hour and a half of footage. So I'm gonna whittle that down, hopefully get another vlog up by tomorrow. That's the goal. I need to bring a blanket to work. I'm gonna snuggle up today. I'm over it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, it's like 1 o'clock and guess who's working from home the rest of the day? I'm so grateful for my job, for my boss, for just being so understanding and just like putting health first. Mentally, physically. I got soup for my lunch break from Panera. I have my Mucinex on the ready. I have BookTube going, and then once I'm done eating, I'm gonna take some photos for work, and then I can start wrapping and packing up my like little Halloween knickknacks and stuff, because the only reason I'm keeping them up, like yeah, it's October, but like the only reason I'm keeping them up is because of these photos. We're gonna keep the stuff on the walls until the week of moving, so just a couple more weeks, but everything else I wanna just try to pack up as much as possible, but I wanted to use them as props for these photos. So I'm glad I have today. I have about 4 hours after I eat. Just need to take 12 photos. So hopefully that works out. I'm almost done listening to Bad Cree by Jessica Johns. It's looking like a 3. It's really easy for me to lose focus. Like now that I'm used to the narrator, they're really not that great. It's just a lot of like dreamscapes and I'm just not about that. I didn't think it would be about that. I thought it was going to be focused more on like gore and these crows and everything. So I don't know. There is this like creature from Native American lore. I'm not even going to try to say it, but that is adding a little bit to the story. It's probably a 3. I turned the heat on. I turn the heat on when Joey's not here and I am because he runs hot. So like he gets really annoyed when it's too hot in here. I'm going to take a COVID test, see if they got me again for a 3rd time. I hope not, and I doubt it.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I mean, who am I to doubt it? Because my immune system is shit. Have been to 2 concerts in the past 3 days, so we shall see. But I really hope not, because it'll really set me back in terms of getting ready to move. Because when I am sick, my dudes. All I want to do is just read if I can, but also binge YouTube, try to have some hot Cheetos if I could, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna eat my soup before it gets cold. Talk to y'all later. I'm gonna finish Bad Cree while I take photos and then give y'all updates and hopefully finish None of This Is True tonight after work. Is starting to pound. I'm gonna take my contacts out, put some glasses on, but wanted to update real quick. I just finished Bad Cree. That was my 250th book of the year. Unfortunate that it was a 3-star, but I read another Indigenous author, which is grand. I liked some parts of the ending. I think some of it got creepy for sure, but I didn't care enough to really feel anything. Like I didn't feel stressed with the characters, if that makes sense. By the end, I was kind of just like, okay, it's over, like whatever. I don't even care what happened. I don't even really know how everything got resolved because I just kind of checked out because, you know, I'm working at the same same time too. But it had a strong start, and it did have some like eerie parts, and it was cool learning a little bit about some Native American lore. So I think I'm just gonna keep having booktube videos playing in the background while I take the rest of these photos. My creative juices will hopefully flow, but for now I need to take my contacts out because my head is already... I need to take a Tylenol too. I'm just gonna take everything. Look it!
Who needs Kumas?
Who needs Kumas?
Joey's.
Burgers and tater tots. I feel kind of better.
All you need is a good burger and tots.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be brand new.
Brand new bitch. Oh my god, I forgot to grab my fucking... Oh wait, no. Never mind. Hey, good morning. So, I'm down for the count, down and out, whatever the phrase is. I had a 102 fever. I can feel it slowly going down. Yeah, it's definitely down because I took some Tylenol. But obviously did not go to work today. Hopefully just resting in bed all day helps, and I'm better tomorrow. I just had some breakfast. I had a breakfast sandwich so that I could take medicine. And then Joey's gonna bring me Dayquil when he gets home. But for now I'm taking Mucinex and Tylenol, and y'all don't give a shit. I slept like ass last night too. Like, I woke up at 2:40 to go pee, and my dreams were literally... We watched The Strangers last night, okay? And that's a home invasion fucking movie, and that's like my biggest rational fear, okay? My biggest irrational fear are like mice and rats. And so I was like subconsciously avoiding nightmares, I think, in terms of that movie. And sorry if I'm blurry because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see anything. And then so like my subconscious or whatever was trying to make my dreams related to None of This Is True. And literally every time I like tossed and turned, a new part of None of This Is True was like trying to be unpacked in my brain. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, all my dreams were trying to figure out the ending of None of This Is True. And it's like, I am not that invested in this book. I don't know why it just like took over my fucking dreams, but I would much rather do that than have a home invasion nightmare, so whatever. Anyway, talking hurts. So I'm just gonna probably watch some booktube until I fall asleep, and hopefully I'll be good enough to read a little bit later. I really don't want to edit today because obviously don't want to look at screens because it hurts my eyes, but a book I can do, hopefully. So yeah, what a freaking week this has been. I tested negative for COVID yesterday. I'm gonna test again today if I don't feel better. This is real, y'all. Like, I haven't worked out in weeks and I've been socializing a lot, which are not good combos, and I'm already immunocompromised, so like, this is the result. At least it's the result if it's not COVID, because then I could have just gotten it from whoever. Because people at work were getting it too recently. But yeah, I can't even look at a book right now. I gotta take a nap or something. But I'll talk to y'all later. Probably end this vlog. Oh, I have to end this. Is today Thursday? I have to end this vlog tonight because tomorrow's my Lair readathon. Hopefully I finish None of This Is True today so I can give y'all my thoughts. Alright, goodbye. Hi, this is a new angle. You guys are sitting on top of these boxes. I'm finally up. I took my second round of Tylenol because, you know, it's every 6 hours, apparently not 4. I've been sleeping all day. The only reason I got up was to pee because I've been drinking water all day, and it's currently like 3 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna try to make ramen without passing out. Hopefully that helps my headache a little bit. I have like a tension headache, so it's like in my neck. I don't know if it's from sleeping so much or what, but it's like the back of my head and then like my forehead a little bit. Oof, my joints hurt. for literally, it's medicine day for arthritis. I have my period and I had a 102 fever this morning. Like, what? When it rains, it fucking pours, for real. I'm gonna attempt to do this without dying. I haven't been able to read a damn thing because I can't look at a book without feeling dizzy, or I just chose sleep every time. I can't. I can barely look at my phone for more than 5 minutes, so today's awful. I hope y'all are having a better day than I am. I'm gonna check on my boiling water now. All right, mission accomplished. I made my ramen. I then spilled it all over my bed, so we're gonna change our sheets tonight. It took me like an hour to finish my ramen. I was like, Joey, why is this bowl endless? He's like, you're being dramatic. Now, I think I'm gonna attempt to read, see how long that lasts before I get a headache again. I hope I don't though, because I can't take another Tylenol till like 8:45. I'm gonna be reading None of This Is True. I am 170 pages in. I'm still liking it. I'm still intrigued. That's basically what it is. It's intrigue. I'm not obsessed with the characters. I'm not like it's not the thing well, apparently I dream about it, but it's not the thing like I think about all the time. Like, I don't want to always be reading it, but like at the same time I do, because I want to know what happened. That's basically what it is. I just want to finish it because I want to know what happens, and I want to know what this twist is that everyone is finding to be a 5-star twist, because I've only seen 4 and 5-star reviews for this. I've had, I think, 1 or 2 patrons tell me in the Discord that they gave it a 3, but other than that, 4 and 5 stars. So see where I stand. And I honestly kind of like when I don't tab too much in books. I just like how dispersed they are, but at the same time I love tabbing, so I don't know. Fun fact with Jan Agaton, I guess. I am just gonna be watching these like cozy vlogs with like a ton of b-roll, so then I can like kind of multitask and get through my 500 plus watch later list. Oof, I just need to drink more water again. Okay, bye. Hi, sorry, I haven't updated much. This vlog kind of sucks, but life happens. I'm here to end the vlog because I have to start my Lair Readathon vlog, even though I didn't finish None of This Is True. I only read like 60 pages yesterday. Like I said, y'all, when I don't, well, I don't think I said it in this vlog, but I've said it previously in other vlogs. The days I don't hit my 100-page goal every day are the days that you know that it was like really, really bad. Like yesterday, really, really bad. So I'm on page 248. What I know, things have been getting wilder and wilder, and I don't trust many characters in this book, but I am excited to finish it because I want to see all the things unravel and everything. But I will be finishing it during my Lair Readathon, and y'all can just see my full-on review on Goodreads and my star rating on Instagram. Well, you can see my star rating on Goodreads too, but you know what I mean. Like 120 pages from finishing. I mean, that's probably like the good part, and I'm sorry, but if I had to rate it right now, it's probably gonna be a 4-star, but with the ending could very well push it to a 5. I think I read 3 books in this vlog. I don't even know what this vlog is, sorry, but I read, oh damn, I only finished 2 books in this vlog? No way. No way. I could have sworn I finished 1 more. Oh, my goal was to finish 1 more, but I didn't do it. Well, that's shitty. Hopefully this vlog was kind of fun anyway. We were gonna see The Exorcist tonight, but I am like so sensitive to sounds right now. I don't think I can do it. Like, I had to lower the volume on our movie last night. We watched Super Dark Things on Tubi, and I had to lower the volume, and we were watching on my laptop, so I can't even do the theaters tonight, and I feel bad because Joey's been wanting to see it, but we'll see it tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow, if we're both feeling better, because Joey was starting to feel meh this morning. We're planning on going to the October Cafe. That should be fun. It's like a Halloween year-round cafe, and it's right next to the horror bookstore that we always go to, Bucket of Blood. You've heard me talk about it before. So that's going in the Lair Readathon vlog. Yes, so I gave There's No Devil 4 stars and Bad Crete 3 stars, and this is probably gonna be 4 stars. If you made it to the end of this video, let's put one of the sick emojis, either the sneezy one or the one with a thermometer, or you can put metal horns, rock fingers, whatever you want to call it, for the 2 concerts that I went to this week. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe and stay scary always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.